Welcome to Mainland Television Regional News. I'm Graham O'Brien and today's bulletin: rescue call-out causes concern, good work sees 2 locals named in Queen's birthday honours, new cafe opens to benefit Sally's, and more. Nelson's Salvation Army Family Store opened its new look store last Friday, which has been extended and also branched out into the cafe scene all in one grand reopening. I went along to see what the new look store has to offer and talked with Ivan Bezant, Regional Divisional Commander of the South Island Sallies. Ivan, thanks very much for sparing us a few minutes. It's all go down here. Can you tell us your thoughts on today, please?
Yeah, we're really excited. This is a great event for us to be able to just renovate this facility. The family stores are a very important part of the Salvation Army's work. We call it like the front window to what the Salvation Army's doing, and so to be able to have this event today where we're opening up new renovations, as I say, we're really excited about it.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. I mean, what they've done in here is great. I mean, how does it look compared to the rest of the South Island?
Oh, look, there's some really creative ideas going on around here as far as, offering a little bit of a place for a cafe so people can come and share in coffee, working with the community, with students who are in the hospitality trade. It's just a really good feel about what we're doing. There's just some different ideas about, selling goods and stuff. So we just invite the people to come and have a look. Yeah.
On behalf of the community, thanks very much for all the work that the Salvation Army does.
Oh, look, it's our pleasure, and we love to partner with the community in making our world a better place. Good.
I also caught up with the very busy people who may help make things happen in our family store, manager Margaret Ernie and store coordinator Janice Fayen, along with a few of the guests on the night. Hey, what do you think of the new look Salvation Army store?
Oh, I think it's absolutely fabulous. Brilliant. Good job, ladies, good job.
It's fantastic, and all the staff in here are wonderful, and they work so hard, and they always greet you like they really know you when you come in here, and just the way they have fun with the things is fantastic. It's brilliant. It's really brilliant. Love the music. Yeah, love the atmosphere tonight. Blessings to them. They're just great.
Oh, I'm very impressed. I know the energy that the girls have got here, and they are amazing, especially this one here beside us. Yeah, it looks great. I'm very impressed. I saw it before the transformation, and now I'm very impressed with the change.
Well, it's big and spacious and very, very swish. Yes, impressed. I can see they've worked really hard on it, and I hope they get it all. Makes a lot of money, and it's a big success for them.
And you think you'll be coming down here for a cup of tea, cup of coffee on a regular basis?
Right, I'll bring my friends. Yeah. And a lot of people don't know it's happening, so I'll certainly promote it so that lots of people come.
Absolutely, come and support them. Yes, that will be good. Yes, we'll do that.
Well, I'm curious to try the coffee, absolutely, and the whole concept. So I'll definitely be coming back. Yes.
Margaret, looks fantastic. Can you give us some thoughts for today?
Oh, this is just an amazing night, but it all started with this idea of having this really good community Salvation Army family store, and 2 months ago we started painting, and there's the most amazing volunteers we have here. They've been working beyond job descriptions, the new lookers, overalls, paint splattered hair, chipped nails, wrinkles on under our eyes. We've been working really hard here, but the volunteers, I must say, are the most amazing, beautiful-hearted people I have ever come across. I'm so grateful to have met all these amazing people, and it's because of them and all the donations that we get that it blows me away every single day in my job.
Yeah, sure is. I mean, the community relies so much on volunteers, don't they? Janice, you're the assistant manager. How about you for today?
Oh, I'm equally blown away. Like, we've worked and worked and worked, and our volunteers have just done so much. And I think the family store is not just about families coming to us, it's about the family that we have here and the volunteers that come in, and we create a family, and everybody is from different backgrounds, has different needs, different things they want to learn, to grow, but we all kind of fit in, and it changes all the time. And I had someone today come in who just volunteered today, and she said, I feel so good. I've had nothing, I just haven't felt like I've had any purpose, and suddenly I've come in today and I feel like I'm part of a family. That's what it's all about for me.
Yeah, that's really lovely. And just on volunteers, are you always looking for volunteers, or are you all full up now?
We're always looking for volunteers, and there's always something to do, and everyone has different skills and different things they like to do, so we try and match them up.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks very much, and all the best for the rest of the week and years to come.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
In a reversal of roles, the community has come to help the Salvation Army with the cafe part of the store. The trainees from the Nelson Hospitality course will be providing the food for the cafe as part of their ongoing training. I spoke with the training provider David Agnew about the hospitality course he has been offering for the last 26 years, the cafe he runs called Back Alley off Hardy Street, and his involvement and motivation for helping the family store in this new venture. Dave, it's a really happening place down here, down in Back Alley Cafe. Can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Well, we've got a cafe running every Thursday from 11:30 to 1:30, and we do 4 different dishes, blackboard menu, and we do coffees and cakes. And we hit a market where people that can't generally afford to eat out, a lot of people who are unemployed, on a pension, and they come here and support what we're doing with our trainees. At the Nelson Training Centre, and the Back Alley Cafe is part of that, we're working with young people, youth guarantee training from Tertiary Education Commission, and we're accredited with NZQA, so they can get 2 certificates. They can get their National Certificate in Hospitality, Level 2, and also they can get their NCA Level 2 as well while they're here. And we have 2 areas. We have the food and beverage service, and we have the kitchen. So the students come and they're learning all the routines, the systems, the work habits, all safety and hygiene, and obviously the hospitality skills they need for work.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, it's real hands-on experience for them, isn't it?
Well, I think the other thing we do here is every Friday we have voluntary organisations and groups come in for an invited lunch, and that's free. So we're actually expanding out into the community, because one of the things, unlike, you know, the radio and TV, local radio and TV, promoting community is really important. Because we've gone globally and everything's bigger now, it's really important to keep our own, I suppose, unique community together, working together rather than getting dissipated out. That's really important. So it has a social thing going on here as well. The philosophy that we have here it's quite simple. It's attitude determines performance. So what we're trying to instill with the young people is that attitude, and the people that come here see that develop and also see their confidence and the skills develop here as well.
Dave, I know from personal experience from when I was here, you've been going a fair while now.
Well, I forgot you were here, Graham, to be honest. I'm on 2nd generation student, so I've been going for 28 years. I've been in this building for 23. The crazy part is, I'm not an academic. I work through the bureaucratic system with NZQA and TEC, and they keep on throwing money at me, which isn't really true, but it's the delivery model of what we do. But so 28 years we've been operating, working with young people. And because it's a practical hands-on course, they're learning by doing, not by sitting down and filling in books and what have you. And the other thing that we've just done, we're into partnership with the Salvation Army. So tonight we're opening up a new cafe called the Booth Cafe. And Booth, the reason why we got Booth is because William Booth was the person who started the Salvation Army. He shifted away from church and took church onto the streets to give the money to the people rather than to the church. So they came and asked me last year if I'd like to get involved, and of course I couldn't say no. So that's something that's happening this afternoon. We're opening that. So again, it's that thing about community spirit. As much as we can talk about training and different things, I think that's really important today, that we're working together as a community. Yeah.
Excellent, Dave. Thanks very much for your time.
Lovely, thanks.
This year's Queen's Birthday Honours on the weekend have seen 2 recognised from our region for the good community works. Peter Talley of Motueka has been named a Knight Companion of the New Zealand Order of Merit for services to business and philanthropy. Sir Peter is a co-managing director along with his brother Michael of Talley's Group Limited, a well-known family fishing firm. The business is a large employer for the region and a supplier of primary food products. The business was started by their father Ivan, who left Yugoslavia to settle in Motueka buying what was to become the company's first trawler, the Janie Seddon, to help supply fish for his fish and chip shop, which he opened in 1936. In Sir Peter's award citation, it recognises that he was the instigator and a founding trustee of the Seafarers Trust, while acknowledging his efforts within the New Zealand fishing industry for the employment of New Zealanders on vessels. Also attempting to gain support to place foreign charter vessels that were known to abuse their workers under the control of New Zealand labour laws. Sir Peter is largely an unsung hero of charities, but those that were named in this year's honours citation included the Motueka Hospital Trust, responsible for the Jack Ingalls Friendship Hospital, which opened in 2009. He was the founder of the development of the World of Wearable Arts Museum, while sponsor of a number of organisations and events. Also, Sir Peter has provided financial support for fundraisers, most notably over the last 25 years, those held by the Motueka Rotary Club. Another local man named in this year's honours list was Nelson Men's Night Shelter Supervisor Edward Andrews, who has been running the shelter single-handedly since 1994. The shelter offers short-term accommodation and other services, including meals for the city's homeless men. And Edward has helped many find permanent accommodation while helping others find work. His efforts received minimal remuneration, with his first 8 years being unwaged. It was only in 2005 that he was shown some consideration by being awarded the Nelson City Council Civic Award for Social and Community Welfare, and then again in 2014 by being awarded the Mayor's Certificate of Appreciation. We hope to catch up with Edward this week to gauge his reaction to this acknowledgement of his 21 years of service to those men in need. Nelson Police say that search and rescue were put at risk after the actions of two inexperienced trampers from Christchurch over the weekend. Police were contacted by the pair, who found themselves in difficulty at around 8:30 p.m. on Saturday. The 24-year-old woman and a 27-year-old man were on the Boulder Lake track behind Takaka. After entering the track late in the day, the couple became disorientated in the dark and horrendous weather. The trampers became saturated, and the freezing conditions caused one of them to become hypothermic. Police were able to locate the trampers' exact position using mobile locate technology, and rescue teams were dispatched. A ground team was also sent in, but due to the pair's remote location, it was going to take approximately 6 hours to reach them. Given the trampers' deteriorating condition, the Nelson rescue helicopter was then sent to respond. However, due to the poor weather conditions, the rescue helicopter was unable to reach the trampers. After several attempts, the helicopter had to put down and await a break in the heavy rain and cloud. At about 3:40 a.m. on Sunday, the rescue helicopter found a small window in the cloud and managed to get to the trampers. The rescue helicopter was also used to extract the ground search and rescue team after one of the members suffered a minor injury. Sergeant Malcolm York said the rescued pair were at real risk of losing their lives, and search and rescue staff were also put at risk rescuing them from that location in those conditions. He said police were disappointed with the decisions the inexperienced trampers had made, with both trampers woefully unprepared with equipment and clothing not appropriate for the winter alpine environment. Police would like to remind all trampers to check the weather before heading out into the backcountry, and never enter the backcountry if you are not suitably clothed and equipped. Advice on a new route you are attempting should always be discussed with DOC, and advice on clothing and equipment can be accessed from the website Adventure Smart. Could this be the undercover start of the Southern Link? Nope, it's the shared pathway link up with Beatson Road, and they have been going full speed to get it up and running, weather permitting that is. Well, of course, there is some downtime and a bit of on-side debating, but for the most part things look to be progressing at a good pace. And it's good to see local contractors last week getting the work done. Some traffic users have told Mainland News they've noticed that the traffic flow along Waimea Road now seems to be going at a consistent pace, and less stop and start, with Beatson Road currently being closed to through traffic. The long-term plan submissions and deliberations last week have come and gone, but it remains to be seen if Council has listened to the people. Councillor Ackland was absent for 3 of the 4 submission hearings, and Councillor Fulton was absent for all 4 of the hearings. There were numerous submissions made against a 2-metre wide shared path along the Maitai, as it will only run from Collingwood Street to Niles Street parallel with Domet Street, at the cost of $650,000 and the removal of numerous riverside trees. And another questionable decision in these tough financial times is a so-called destination playground in Trafalgar Park, which has seen a boost in funding of $650,000 on top of the $2 million already allocated for this project. Council has axed plans to change to a capital rating system for stormwater, instead opting to load the cost onto one and all. No information has been provided on the new increase, but the question that needs to be asked is, were there any other options discussed as had been submitted? Also, as previously reported last week by Mainland, what about people who have made their own provisions at their own expense for stormwater, and what of the new subdivisions being built that are making no provisions for the stormwater that they are putting into an already at times overloaded system? The Nelson City debt is currently over $100 million, and it has been suggested that 1/3 of our rates is going on interest repayments to service this debt. We are now awaiting a response from Council and hope that someone can speak to us soon about some of these serious points. After the break, we'll bring you the latest weather update and some events and happenings coming up from around the region.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Hi everyone, I'm Malcolm Harris from The Facilitators. We now look after sales for Mainland TV, radio, Sky and online. New Zealand On Air's latest Colmar Brunton survey confirms Mainland's large multimedia audience. If you're in business or want to put a message out to everyone in the Nelson Tasman region, plus nationwide on Sky or worldwide online, please give me a call or see our website at www.mainlandtv.nz.
We're the team at Jaycar, right here in Nelson, 120 Hardy Street. Our shop is full of electronic items,
including security alarm systems, electronic components,
solar and power,
electronics, toys,
sound systems, cables and much, much more. Jaycar.
120 Hardy Street, Nelson.
World War I was a defining period in our history, impacting greatly on the lives of people from the Nelson province. Memories of the First World War is an exhibition which will be displayed in a number of regional venues and is currently on at the Nelson Provincial Museum.
Discover the Belgrove Tavern, just 20 minutes south of Richmond on State Highway 6. A restaurant, functions, weddings, barbecue, a garden bar with lots of room for kids. Come in, see us.
On this month at the Stoke Seniors Hall, 548 Main Road, Stoke, Thursday, June the 18th, is a midwinter dinner. Starts at 4:30 p.m. and the cost is $22. Please book. Entertainment by Philip Marshall with hits from the 50s and 60s. Tuesday, June 23rd, there's a singer and pianist, Frank Meir, performs at 1:30 p.m. That's $3, including afternoon tea. Thursday, June 25th, guitarist Paul Marks plays jazz standards at 1:30 and that's $3 also. On behalf of the team here at Mainland Television News, thank you for joining us, and we'll bring you the latest news and events from around the region again tomorrow.
supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.
Hi there, this is Paul Ego from the 2 Degrees Comedy Convoy, and you are watching Mainland TV, unless you're on an island out in the Sounds, in which case you're probably just watching some rocks and a seagull defecating on a raft.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.
Are you looking for a scooter, walker, wheelchair, baby seats or pushchairs? Then come in and see the Nelson Region Specialist at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library. We have a huge selection of scooters, walkers, wheelchairs and accessories, along with a free booklet guide. We also provide a breakdown service if you ever get a puncture or a flat battery. We have fully equipped service vans to rescue you. Hi, I'm Robin Jordan and I invite you to call in and see the friendly team at Mobility for You, 269 Queen Street, Richmond, opposite the library.
Why would you want to pay as much as $1,000 for a single bed mattress when you can buy a high quality locally made mattress like this for as little as $220? And a queen size mattress could cost you in excess of $3,000, but at Nelson Beds you could have a mattress like this as low as $425. So why would you go out and spend a fortune on your child's bedroom when you can come to Nelson Beds and buy a complete single mattress and base set, a 7-drawer Scotch chest, a headboard and a 3-drawer bedside cabinet for as little as $979? So call and discuss our custom manufacturing options and local after sales service at Nelson Beds, Nelson's only bedding manufacturer.
Social networking is all the rage on the internet, and millions of people all over the world visit one of the many social media sites every day, like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. A new social network that allows you to get paid for posting pictures. This platform brings e-commerce and social media together in one place and makes it possible to make money by sharing your content online. The system is very simple to use, whether you log into the website or use the mobile app. How does it work? The website works very much like any other social media with a twist. You can earn money from the content you share. You can increase the opportunity of making additional income by connecting your other social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All you need to do is learn 3 simple steps. Snap it, tag it, and share it. Sign up today, http://kiwi1.igrowtour.com.
Rats, stoats and possums are killing our native birds and reptiles. You can stop this tragedy.
The Brook Waimarama Sanctuary is building a pest-proof fence which will allow native wildlife to flourish and spread into our lives.
Help us preserve our native wildlife.
Your support is needed now. You can personally or as a group sponsor a fence post for as little as $100, including the legacy of a personalised plaque.
Go to thebrooksanctuary.org or give us a call.
And be part of this exciting community project.
The Brook Waimarama Sanctuary, returning nature to the Nelson region.
Hi, I'm John Crouch from Crafer Crouch Construction. We're general contractors here. We specialise in drainage, earthworks, concrete, gravel supplies. We have our own mobile crushers. So for all your contract requirements, call us on 5783 475 Blenheim or in 5736 119 Picton.
I'm Francis from Nelson Auto Glass. We repair all auto glass, stone chips, windscreen replacements, scratch removal.
If you have an auto glass issue, our team will sort it.
Nelson Auto Glass Specialists, 84 Vanguard Street, Nelson.
Hi, my name's Ian Mortimer. Mortimer Auto Upholstery is your one-stop shop for all your upholstery needs. We do car and boat interiors, boat canopies, ute tonneau covers, canvas and PVC fabrication. Call in and see us in Oxford Mews, 72 Oxford Street, Richmond.